Louisiana beer reviews. Alaskan Amber Alt Ale, which means old ale in German. This is one of their first, if not their first. The brewing company was founded in 1986, and this beer won a gold medal at the 1987, 1988, and 1990 Great American Beer Festival. It won a silver medal in 2012 at the World Beer Cup. 5.3% alcohol. It's 18 IBU bitterness. Excuse me. Beer Advocate gives it a good score, average for the brews. 83 out of 100 on rate beer, 92 out of 100 for the style, and an excellent score on the beer and meat. I've never had it. I bought it at H.E. Butts in the Woodlands, Texas. Let's check it out. From what I can see, this beer company's beers are not sold in Louisiana. But what's available here seems to change. Look at all that smoke. Seems to change at least weekly. Things that we get go away, and things that we don't get suddenly show up. New Orleans is a big port city, and where I am, the port of South Louisiana, St. James, St. John the Baptist, and St. Charles Parish, is actually the biggest port in the Western Hemisphere by tonnage. More tons of goods come through this port than anywhere else in North or South America. Alright, anyway, back to this. Thin off-white head. The sun is a little too high in the sky, but we get a mostly semi-clear amber appearance and good amount of streaming bubbles. Let's check out the aroma here. It's getting close to 4 o'clock. That's daylight savings time, really more like close to 3 o'clock in normal time. The sun is way up there. You can see there's essentially no lacing, the thinnest amount of lacing. Sweet, candy-like, caramel candy-like aroma. A little bit of breadiness. Let's go with the flavor. Same thing, sweet, candy, toffee aroma, light brown bread. Minimal bitterness. Now I had their white ale before this. That's the wheat ale, and they said it's a 15 IBU, but I found that was more bitter than this. So the bitterness here is very, very low. The mouthfeel is between light and medium. It's a little bit oily. The finish is mostly dry, refreshing here, 84 degrees, and the drinkability is very good. There's that underlying candy sweetness. A little bit of bread crust, brown bread crust. It's a pretty simple beer as far as flavor. It's not that complicated. It's easygoing. Be good to have if you're not used to darker beers. If you're coming from light lagers, light beers like Bud Light and Coors Light, or Miller High Life or Budweiser, stuff like that, and trying to get into more gourmet style beers or craft beers, this could be something for you. Canadian National Railroad interrupted my review here. The serious craft beer enthusiast, beer snobs, they're probably going to rip on it, say it's too dull, doesn't have enough character, and you can say that, you know, it's kind of low profile. I don't know what a 6-pack would cost. I only bought a single. That was about $1.60 something. I don't know. It wasn't expensive. But for a nice English style brown ale or amber ale, I don't see anything wrong with it. It's not remarkable, but it's nice. You can see why it won those gold medals back in the early days of the craft beer movement, mid to late 80s. Well, late 80s, 87, 88, 90. But I think they did a good job with it. How would I rate it? Yeah, it's just so mellow and nice. Just like nice. I like it. I'm gonna give it an A minus. It's not gonna blow your socks off. Of course, I'm not wearing socks, but even if I did, it wouldn't blow them off. But it's good, and I like it, and I'm gonna give it an A. It is excellent, on the lower end of excellent, but I've had 3 winners from Alaskan Brewing, especially the IPA. I liked it. My reviewing partner hated it, but she's not used to IPAs at all. In fact, I think that may have been the first one she ever had. But anyway, I'd like to try some more of these people's beers. So, Les Bon Ton Relais, once again, excellent beer. And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to right now, in this past week, sunny and warm southeastern Louisiana.